Hey, I got a bang up story for y'all. I got a bang up story for y'all. One day, me and all my partners, we straight at the basketball court. It's a scuff that was already been playing in Louisiana. When you finna scuff, this shit already gonna be talked about, gang. Like this ain't finna be no surprise, random scuff. Like niggas love scuffing so much in Louisiana, them niggas wake up with this shit on their mind, gang. So we hearing about these niggas supposed to scuff way in school. You gonna find out at school like niggas supposed to scuff. Oh yeah, them boys finna be fighting at the school. That's a bet. So my partner was supposed to be fighting another nigga at the school at the basketball court. We go to the basketball court right after school. Been at that bed. So nigga ain't never come. Nigga ain't come for like about an hour or some shit. So we just get to hooping. We straight hooping for about 2 3 hours running full court games and shit. So nigga finally come to the court. Nigga finally came to the court with like one other person. That nigga came with like one other person. I don't know if it was his uncle or some shit. So my partner, that boy straight had a scuff. I ain't gonna say no niggas' names and shit. That shit really ain't important. Plus, I don't like doing that name dropping shit. So the nigga came to the court. It's all my partners. Them boys deep as a bitch. That boy came with like one other person, I think. So that nigga had to scuff with one of my old partners. This nigga not even my partner no more. This like that nigga really was never my partner. You know how you just it could be niggas you around in the hood every day, cause certain niggas fuck with certain niggas. Like your partner could fuck with a nigga so tough that he just around, but you don't even fuck with him that tough. So them boys got the scuffing. That nigga straight then whoop my that nigga then straight then whoop the nigga I already knew. Well, I really knew both these niggas. I really knew everybody in the hood. Like everybody in the hood know me. I know everybody. So nigga really whooped the nigga who was already there with us. And everybody started jumping the fuck out that boy. So after that nigga started jumping the fuck out that boy straight left. Nigga say you scared of telling the story. So look, after everybody whoop, I ain't even much hop in because I be cool and like I don't just go for niggas like if I got a problem with you, like I ain't dicked out, I don't be dick right. Cause I barely like I said, like I just know everybody in the hood. That don't mean I fuck with you that tough. So I ain't hop in. If I fuck with you tough, I'ma hop in. But I ain't fuck with dude that tough and I ain't no follower. So I'm just watching my partners. It's like some of them niggas was my partners, probably like some of them niggas was my partners, but it was a big ass gang, like buku niggas. So they jumped the fuck out, dude. That boy flashed out left. That boy pulled back. So we get to running the whole nother game. We get back to hooping because that shit normal. Like niggas fight at the court. Niggas used to fight at the court every day. Some niggas used to come to the court to fight. Like we'll be in the middle of a full court game and a nigga would come to the court. We all stop the game because we know we're down. Oh shit, your ass up. We got a little break. A nigga will come pull up to that bit just to, man, you know what I'm here for. Let's get in there. So that boy left. We get back to running the full court game. That boy left. That boy pulled back up. That boy walked back up. That boy walking up to the court. Nigga talking about some Ernest. What you want them bitches again? Nigga instantly got to up in that iron. Nigga instantly up that iron. I don't know where that boy pulled that bit from. I don't know if he pulled that bit from his pants. I don't know if he had that bit from the side. Man, that boy pulled up, hopped out the whip. Nigga hit that bit. Man, nigga want them bitches again? Want them bitches again? Nigga up that bitch so fast. I'm always on point, like observing hard as a bitch. Soon as I seen that boy up that bit, I'm talking about everybody, everybody that was at that bit. Shit, I already know what to do. The basketball court used to be right next to these apartments. We used to be at these apartments every day. Catering square bitches in Port Allen, catering square bitches every day. Right next to the court. Soon as a nigga, I already knew down. Wooden fence, that bitch tall as a bitch. I done unplugged all my mic running the elk. But I already knew what to do. I'm talking about. I done hopped that bit on some. I done hopped that bit on some high jump shit. I probably ain't even much need to grab that bit. Hey, I ain't even much need to probably grab that bit. I done hopped over the fence, smooth as a bitch. Got the hand. While I'm running though, so while I'm running, nigga probably heard like two, three gunshots. Them bitches loud as a bitch. Puh, puh. Like you know the difference between fireworks and them bitches. Them bitches loud as a bitch. I done heard about three of them bitches while I'm running, hopping over the fence. Puh, puh, puh. Then when the nigga got back to school the next day, Nigga straight. Hold on, why the fuck I'm in this? Okay. So nigga got back to school the next day. Nigga straight found out who got shot and shit. To talk about and jokes on every day, my teacher gonna straight pair me with them boys. Or a female. So if I talk about you every day, my teacher gonna pair me with you. Cause I'm known for joking on your shit. Like that's how it was in school. If you ever been a class clown, that's how they do you. If you never been no class clown in school, had everybody laughing, you don't know about this shit. I used to really make the whole class laugh, like with me, not at me. Like a lot of y'all niggas, the whole class laugh at y'all. I really say one thing, the whole class laughing with me, and I ain't. Sometimes I wouldn't even laugh. And I used to do shit like curse. I used to straight curse loud as a bit in school and make it to where the whole class hear me, but the teacher not hear me. Everybody, oh, the teacher word. Nine. But look, so my teacher paired me with this ugly ass girl named Shark who I used to stay talking about. But I wasn't no bully, so I wasn't no bully. I was still a cool nigga. Even though I used to be roasting this shit and joking, I'm still not no bully because that bullying shit lame. Plus, they used to have niggas who used to fake try to bully me. Had to whoop the fuck out them niggas. It always used to come to a point where I just had to crash out and whoop the fuck out them niggas. So one day I'm at the quit. So the teacher assigned me and Shark ugly ass to do some group shit, son. Shit, nigga know me, I'm cool as a bitch. I don't even really know if I'm finna do this project. I'm probably finna let you do all the work for real. But this shit easy. This was like some history shit, so I don't know. So at the school, nigga at the basketball court hooping, nigga at the court again. This another story that involved the court. Like we used to stay going to the court was essential to the hood. Nigga used to stay at that bit. I'm hooping at the court, son. I'm hooping. I'm talking about I always used to go dumb, but today I done had a good ass day. I done had a good ass day. I don't know if I didn't hit a nigga with that raw ass rondo behind the back. I used to stay doing that rondo behind the back fake. I don't know if I done made a nigga fall or something. I didn't just have boogle points, but I done had a good ass day. So tell me why the game over and shit. Nigga walk into the parking lot. Now Shark used to stay across the street from the basketball court. Her house was already across the street from the basketball court. I'm talking about this the basketball court. Shark house right across the street from that bitch, man. Like his house is across the street from that bitch. Even though her house right across the street, she done whipped down to the parking lot. She done whipped down in the basketball parking lot, even though your house right across the street. Bitch, your house right across the street. You could have just came from your house and walked across the street. Bitch then whipped down. I'm walking into the parking lot finna get in the car. Me and Cam finna get in the car because Cam was at the court too. And if Cam was here, son, that nigga add in on this bit. He love this story, son. This that nigga favorite story. Cause he was there. That boy Cam was there. We in the parking lot, me and Cam finna get in the car. Shark then whipped down in the parking lot, got out the car. Reginald, oh my fucking God, where the fuck the thing at for the project? I need to know. Why you left? Why you ain't? She steady yelling all in my face and shit. She crashing. She Reginald, oh my fucking God, with a note. You ain't never want to do shit. You was supposed to give me the paper. What the fuck? Like, bitch, you just hop out the car crashing big and ugly as a bitch. I done straight hit that bitch. Man, I don't fucking know. Get your egg glass on my face. What the fuck wrong with you? I don't know why you pulled up to the court. Get your egg glass on. I hurried up and hopped in the car fast as a bitch. I got on her. Get your stupid fat egg glass on. I don't know why you pulled up. I ain't even much to get on her ass for too long because it was too many niggas. I ain't even want everybody to see that shit going on. It's like, if everybody see it, it's gonna be like, why the fuck they arguing? They fuck with each other or something? Fuck with that shit. Man, I done straight, man, said what I said, got back in the car. What the fuck? I think she just ended up doing the whole project on her own and not talking to me no more. Or we still like got back cool. But I don't know. Bitch really came whipped down at the basketball court trying to crash out in front of everybody. Like, bitch, you could have told me this shit at school the next day. You used to watch Cam 2K videos, and that was when we used to be in the hood every day. Well, that big Cam, like, well, I wouldn't say we, but Cam used to be cooler. He'll still just like, he'll go around the hood sometimes and shit, go in the hood, but like, nigga like me, I was really in the hood every day, like, Running, going to other niggas' houses, stealing bikes, avoiding scuffs, sometimes avoiding scuffs, getting in the scuffs. Cause I ain't gonna lie. If you from the trenches, you can't never lie and say you ain't never avoided scuff before, saying. And when I say avoided scuff, not a nigga call you out in front of everybody with an arm and you back down like a hoe. I'm talking about you straight avoid. You already know. Like, you already know that nigga potentially might be one of the sickest with them bitches. So you already making sure you don't even get no scuff with that boy. You doing everything to avoid the scuff. I'm talking about nigga used to be hooping with niggas who I knew scuff was a little too dumb. I'm talking about I'm making sure I don't follow them boys. I ain't lying. When niggas fight good, you don't even. I ain't lying. When you know a nigga scuff ridiculous, every activity y'all do, you ain't trying to fuck. You you ain't trying to fuck with that boy too. But I'm talking about making sure I don't follow that boy too hard. It used to be some niggas I used to have to avoid the scuff sessions with. Cause for one, you know they finna jump the fuck out you. Niggas don't never don't I ain't gonna lie though. The only time I used to knew I had to avoid scuffs is when I used to knew a nigga was gonna try to jump me. Or I knew a nigga clutching bad as a bitch. And I don't got no iron. But I ain't never avoid a fight though. Like a nigga ain't never caught a niggas really don't be trying to fight me for real. Especially grown. If a nigga got fucked up knuckles, you might as well stand down. Real shit. I told y'all about niggas with ashy knuckles, gang. If a nigga got ashy ass knuckles, just stand down. Just stand down. That nigga done clutched at least 10 revolvers in his lifetime. And he done punched the brick wall 5 times out of frustration. And his people told him no when he asked them for money. And then he went on Facebook and got on their ass. Telling you. I'm not finna take money out the cash register every time. I'm finna wait. Every time I run it up for a little bit. And I'm not gonna take no big shit right now. So for about an hour, after about every couple of sales, I'm straight taking 5s and 10s out that bit. I'm steady taking 5s and 10s out that bit. Straight putting them bitches in my pocket, going dumb, and I really don't know how nobody ain't see me, cause we straight the whole team right here with buku people, and it's a concession. I don't know how the fuck nobody ain't see me, but I was doing that shit when niggas wasn't looking. I'm straight steady taking 5s and 10s out the register every 3 to 4 people. So then, once I started running it up and once time going by and I seen I wasn't finna get cacked, I had to start getting them 20s out that bid. I then started getting them 20s. I done ran up about 300 already out that bid. No, I think I ran up by like 2 something already out that bid. So after I ran up 2 something, I straight told my partners about it. I'm like, man, come by me. I straight had 2. When you working at the cash register duty on fundraiser, you could straight have lit niggas by you to help you. You could pick some lit niggas. I straight picked my partners. I straight picked 3 of my partners. I had 2 of my partners on side me with the cash register, and I had my other partner. That boy was doing some other shit, but he just got in on it. That boy was just coming. My other partner, he wasn't even helping with the cash register. That boy stopping what he doing and just coming up to the cash register, getting his shit and dipping. I'm talking about we doing this shit so smooth. So it's me, and 3 other of my partners. We steady going in the cash register every couple minutes on some smooth shit, gang. I'm talking about on some smooth shit. My partner who I told y'all who wasn't even at that bit, that nigga so greedy. That nigga was steady taking 20s out that bit. 20s and 10s. That boy wasn't doing nothing less than a 10. So I ain't lying. We doing this shit for the whole night. Niggas always stealing shit from a fundraiser. Saying. So we doing this shit for the whole night. So after we do it, this just a little side story that was funny as a bitch. After we do it, this shit really ain't that important, but it's funny. So after we do it, we just walk around and shit, cause that consistent shit end when the football game finna end and shit.
Yes, sir. I'm never standing out.
Nick for president, appreciate you for the sub, brother. So after that shit, we walking around and shit. We just walking around the arena and shit, walking around. They got buku people selling concessions too. They had a group of hoes with their own concession stand. They was selling ice cream and shit. So buku hoes gave buku niggas on our basketball team free ice cream. But me and my partners walking up late as a bitch. We seeing all them boys running back with ice cream. We like, where the fuck y'all got them bitches from? Nigga said, where the fuck y'all got them bitches from? They straight told us we went and got some free ice creams too. Tell me why about 5 minutes later, all the hoes come up to us with phones and shit trying to record us. They stealing fucking ice creams. They stealing ice creams. They coach coming by us and shit trying to get on our ass and shit. We straight drove the fuck out of them and moved around. Fuck, we stole ice. And why the fuck we getting in trouble for this shit? We the last niggas to come up. But that's just some little side funny shit. But look, man. But look though, son. Fucking, I'm already too deep in. I gotta finish running it. So look. So after we get back to the concession stand, I had buku money in my sock. I'm talking about I had a fat ass square in my sock. But the thing about me was I always kept a little stack of money in my shit. I had a stack of money in my sock when we first went up to that bitch. Because I already knew what time it was. My shit steady increasing. At first, my shit was a little stack. I'm talking about by the end of the night, my shit looking like a house arrest minded on my shit. Fat ass block in my sock. Full of money. So it come down to the come down. One of my partners, that boy get so spooked, he straight fake like he passed out and got pink eye. That boy straight fake like he passed out and made his eye pink as a bit. I swear to God, I don't know how that boy did that shit. Shit, I can't do it no more. But look, so that boy fake like he passed out and got pink eye. They straight took that boy to the hospital at the school. I straight gave that boy my money. I'm already thinking smooth as a bitch. I said, oh yeah, here. Straight gave my money to that boy while he was going to the hospital and shit. Straight pulled out buku money and gave it to that boy, son. So we went back to the concession stand. Man, I ain't doing all that shit. Fuck all that. This shit old as a bitch. Man, fuck all that. I'm thinking. But look. This shit ain't that deep, man. I'm from that rag, son. Trust me, I know how that rag go. Them niggas ain't gonna give a fuck. So look. So we in the concession stand. New Orleans dangerous and bad. I ain't gonna lie. Nah. Hell nah. New Orleans is dangerous as a bitch too, and them niggas is thugging. Don't get me wrong, them niggas definitely thugging. But that bitch not more dangerous because it's so big. New Orleans way bigger, son. Baton Rouge small, son. Baton Rouge so fucking small, son. Like, you gotta leave that bitch, son. Like, you don't gotta leave, but you just got to, cause it's like saying everybody gonna know where you stay at. Like, everybody gonna know where you stay at. You gonna run into everybody every day. Like you gonna see everybody, like you ain't, like, you gonna know, in Baton Rouge, you gonna know everybody in the city, gang. Literally, we know everybody. Like, even if we don't say people's name, we know, like, I'm talking about be all small as a bitch. That bitch probably got less than 2,000, 5,000, but look. So we in the concession standpoint. Not everybody counting up the money. The coach looking at the tablet, looking at how much money we raised and shit. I'm straight looking at that boy's face. I'm already knowing what time it is. That boy straight looking at it, a yellow ass pad. That boy trying to see how much money we made up for the concessions at the end of the night. That boy. The fuck? Let me holler at you right quick. That boy straight walked off to the corner and talked to the assistant coach. Fuck. Oh, fuck no. Mumbling angrily. Man, I'm talking about that boy came back with the pad. Me and my partners went too dumb. That boy hit that bitch. Say, man. I don't know what the fuck going on here, but we missing about $800 out of concessions. I'm talking about I'm nervous as a bitch for no reason. We missing about $800 of concessions. The fuck? 800. We went dumb as, man. I swear to God. I'm talking about after that. Man, we went so dumb after that. We went so dumb on the Xbox, and I'm talking about like, niggas knew we wasn't capping. For one, niggas already knew we wasn't capping. We really couldn't tell too much people. Only our partners already knew because we told a couple of our partners. But niggas know we wasn't capping when we got on the Xbox after that shit. Niggas straight was buying VC games. Niggas was going dumb. I'm talking about all my partners had at least like 150, at least 250 on they shit, gang. Like, that's how real of a nigga I am. And I really could have did it. I really could have had the whole 800 to myself if I wanted to, son. So On guy 800. That boy crashing out bad as a bitch. That boy got a crashing out bad as a bitch. That boy, man, what the fuck? Man, oh fuck no, we gotta do something about this shit, man. The fuck? How the fuck we missing $800 out of concessions? I calculated this shit. The fuck? This got me pissed off, man. That boy crashing hard as a bitch. Then I had to ride with that boy home after this shit. Me and my partner had to ride back home with that boy. My other partners had ride homes. We had to ride back. No, we had to ride back to the gym with that boy. We ain't had to ride home. That boy had to take us back to the gym. My other partner's parents came to that bitch. So we riding back to the gym with the coat. That boy was crashing out in the concession. What the fuck? That boy straight hit that bitch. That boy pointed to my sock while we in concessions. He crashed. That boy said, "What's that in your sock? You already have money in your sock?" I said, "Shit, y'all, I came here with money on my sock." Then other people vouching and shit. They're like, "Shit, y'all, he did have money in his sock." That boy straight hitting that bitch. I know he ain't believe me. That boy steady side-eyeing me hard as a bitch at the people vouching.